Ghost Road. Is it real, or is it just a myth? A lot of people in Scugog Township, Port Perry, Ontario, would tell you otherwise. But we're here to see if we can... Did you hear that? What was that? Ghost Road, Port Perry, Ontario, Scugog Island. For many years, this has been a place where people come to see UFOs, to see orbs floating down the road towards them. And some say you can hear the voices of children. And if you put your car in neutral and just sit there, you can feel them push your car ever so slightly. Are these rumors true, or just urban legends? One thing is for certain, and I can tell you from my first visit here back in the mid to late 90s, there's something about Ghost Road. Just behind me here is where the lights are supposed to be seen. So there's two different sets of lights that are supposed to be seen at the end of Ghost Road here. One of them is a white orb, and the other one is a red orb light. And I've seen them. I used to live on the island about 30 years ago, and my friends and I used to come up here and watch the lights. I've seen them numerous times, and we've even gone into the field and investigated because we thought somebody must be on a bike coming through the field, but it's not. And it's potholy, so it's impossible for anyone to be on a bike. Coyotes. Cool. But, yeah, it's impossible for anyone to be on a bike. Did you hear that? But, we're gonna see if we can see the lights. Is that the light?
No, it's a person.
It's not. That's not a car. That was the light. We're now standing where the light was coming from. And you would think, you know, it'd be very clear to see where that light came from. But there's really nothing at the end here of the street. There's just that sign, and it would have shown up yellow. But right over here, we have Ghost Rock. And this is where the legend starts. So now we're at Ghost Rock, which is at the very end of Ghost Road. Did you hear that? Okay. It's creepy here. But this rock, right here. In the 1950s, a motorcyclist was coming, and he went to do a turn, and he crashed his bike into this rock, and there was a barbed wire on the fence, and it decapitated him. There's legends about different tribesmen back in the day going out on their spirit journeys, and that it is the spirit of one of these chiefs who went out on his spirit journey. So this is where Ghost Road gets its myth. Are they true? What was that light that we saw? Perhaps we'll never know. Is that the light?
No, it's a person.
It's not. Now we're hightailing it out of there. Hopefully the lights don't come after us. And we're headed home. Next up on Wikked, we have the artist spotlight with, straight from Sweden, fR1box.
Hello, my name is André, aka fR1box, and I'm a music producer from Sweden who is 23 years old, and I live here in Malmö, Sweden. I've been producing music since 2 years ago, and I have always dreamt about making my own music, and I've always been listening to EDM and house music, and always loved that genre. Why I choose the name fR1box is because, I don't know, I always use it when I've been playing my player username, and I don't know, I just think it's pretty unique and pretty cool as well. And my name is Freiberg in my last name, that's why I use fry and then box. I don't know, it sounds pretty unique to me and cool. That's why I choose the name fR1box. So as I mentioned before, I've always been listening to EDM and house music, and I produce such music, and I would pretty much describe my sound as an EDM genre, of course, and a pretty big, powerful sound. I really love those songs that have a powerful drop, and I love the energy of those songs, and I kind of have used that to my own songs. So I would say my song is pretty powerful and unique and like an EDM genre, house music. Biggest inspiration in the music industry is Avicii. And I've always been listening to his music, and I've kept doing it since he unfortunately passed away in 2018. I actually have a tattoo of his logo right here. And my all-time favorite song is by Avicii, of course, and the song is Levels. And I love that song so much, and I love his music, and I've always been doing it. So he's definitely my biggest inspiration. I would like to share the backstory of the song Vi kan I låten, which I made, fR1box. It's actually for preschool where my mom works. So she actually asked me, can you do a song to this preschool, and we can do a dance to this song? And I thought, why not? So I did it, and that's the backstory of that song, and all the kids, they loved it, so that's a good feedback. My favorite musical moment from my journey is when I work with charts. Just had to say that because he mentioned me in his interview. No, it's honestly that moment. We've worked together with 2 different songs, which is Old School and Transcending Space. I made the song at first, and then he sent me his voice and the lyrics, and it worked out pretty well. And I love these songs, and it was very fun as well, working with charts, and he has such a beautiful voice, of course, you know that by now. And so I just have to say that that's definitely my favorite music moment.
If love is a game we play, I want your heart. I'm tired of the lies, tired of the games.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Glory, hallelujah. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down. Oh yes, Lord. Sometimes I'm almost to the ground. Oh yes, Lord. That low note was a little bit tough, but it's been a rough week, so I think I'll, give myself a break. But that wasn't bad, just getting over bronchitis, and it's good to be back. Let's go on to the first topic. Taylor Swift has been in Toronto for the last few days, actually, and estimated revenue bringing in almost $300 million to the city. I haven't gone. Actually, I think the only song I can name from Taylor Swift is Shake It Off. But I totally respect Taylor Swift as an amazing businesswoman and artist, and also someone who spreads love and positivity, which is what we need. A brand new release from actually a friend of mine from Australia. I've been following Brad Wolf for quite some time now, and we met through Doctor Who Facebook groups back in 2010, and it turns out that Brad is actually a very talented and accomplished singer-songwriter with numerous albums and singles, and now he has a cover of Think Twice by Celine Dion, and he's brought a whole new spin on it, and actually, I love it more. Celine's original version was more of a ballad, and this is a fun dance number. Brad plays guitar, and his voice sounds beautiful, and it's such a great song. I really, really enjoy this song, and you should really go check it out. Think Twice by Brad Wolf. Michelle Ward Music. Love to dance. I love to dance, and I have been totally dancing to this song because I love it. It's so good, and I've been listening to it over and over again, and every time I hear it, I'm just getting like Royce and Murphy vibes and like beautiful, soulful voice, and I really love this song, and it really makes me want to dance. And you should go check it out. Love to Dance, Michelle Ward Music. Julia Dales. If you don't know that name yet, then here it is. It's Julia Dales. Julia Dales is from Ottawa and has been number 1 3 weeks in a row on the New Queer Canada music charts. And for good reason, because Silver Lady is such an amazing song. I really love this song. I love the synth work. I love your vocals, Julia. It's a great song. You should go check it out. Silver Lady, Julia Dales. Well, everybody, thank you for tuning in for another episode of Wikked. I'm so sorry about the delay, but I think it was worth it. It was a really great episode, a fabulous music guest. Thank you so much, André, for being on here and telling us your story. Thank you so much to my partner for coming with me and getting the crap scared out of him at Ghost Road and filming. And yeah, what else? Thank you so much to all of you. Thank you to Beat Bakery. Thank you to Shards. Thank you to Cass Dupree, Michelle Ward Music, DJ Peter Bedard, Velvet Code. Who am I forgetting? Oh goodness, brain. And the most important thing, be true, be you, always, and be kind. Just make the world a better place. There's no room for hate. Hate is so lame. Mwah.